All right, welcome to episode 10, Finding a CS Job. I don't really know where to start with this one. I guess it's been a while for me since recording. Not for you guys since uploading. Well, I haven't uploaded in a while. We're on 3. I have 4 ready to go, and it's been a few weeks since I've uploaded anything to either of my channels. Just has not been a focus of mine. Just adding features to my portfolio has taken a lot of time out of working on YouTube and all of that. And honestly, I think it was for the best because recording for this YouTube series does take time out of my day to work. And I've just been like in focused mode. Basically, I've been coding more. Recently I've had 4-hour sessions of coding, so definitely an improvement, but I really put in the grind. And now that the portfolio is up, it's good, and everything like that, it's time to start working on this React project that I started, and it's time to start applying. So yeah, I'm going to call this round 2 because in an earlier video, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I applied to 2 jobs that didn't require a cover letter. Didn't hear back from those, of course. And that's been the case. Every single company has not. I've been ghosted by every single application I've sent out. So that's why I really focused on the portfolio. I need something that helps me and doesn't make me look lazy or unskilled or whatever. So that should help me now. So I'm happy with it, proud of it, and I'm ready to, keep learning. Took the whole weekend off. I didn't do shit this weekend. It was great. So, time to get back to work. And yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. It's probably going to be like applying, learning how to write a cover letter, and then working on the React site. So, hope you guys enjoy it. And time to work again on this. I've been working, but yeah, you get the point. Time to work. Here we go. All right, so I have a plan, and my plan is to focus on what's left that I need to apply, send out job applications, and the reason being is right now there's not a whole lot that I can do to really set myself in a better position. It's a bad way of explaining it. I guess what I'm trying to say is I've already hit all the bullet points on my list, so I feel like at this point I have the bare minimum of what I need to apply in terms of like experience. So now the only thing left for me is to get a cover letter template because I am going to be writing out cover letters for any job that accepts one. And I just need to do some edits on the portfolio, maybe just go over that just to make sure everything's fine, the content, and then my resume, because there's a few things that I need to change on my resume, and both of those shouldn't take a lot of time. The big thing is the cover letter. But right now I can't really multitask where I'm applying and learning at the same time. Right now I can only learn. And it's kind of blind learning, really. I know I'm going to need React, so that's what I'm going to be focusing on first for learning. But after that, it's kind of like, what do I do? So it's not like I'm going to get this React site up and then start applying. I need to apply while working on this. So it allows me to be more efficient. So and there's a lot of benefits to the interview. Sure, if you don't get a job, you waste your time, but are you really wasting your time? Like, I thought of this while doing takes for this video. If you get manhandled at an interview and, if it just goes really bad, there's a lot that you can learn from that. Like, for instance, some material, like let's say you don't know the material that they ask, like what they're talking about, you just have no idea what they're talking about. Well, jot a note down that you need to go back home and figure out what it is that they asked you or whatever. Maybe they'll explain it there. Either way, it may open your eyes to something that you don't realize you need to know. So there's that. And then another thing is the more interviews, the better. For someone that is not very good at presenting, I get very anxious and I don't know. I just don't have a lot of I'm not very good at speaking when under pressure. So for me, the more that I put myself in that situation that's going to be difficult, the easier it'll be as I continue. So the more interviews, the better. I'll get better at speaking, I'll be less nervous, and yeah, maybe. I feel like nerves will always be there, but it'll be easier to say what I need to say because I probably said it a bunch of times before that. So there's a lot of benefits to applying while you're learning, and you're basically getting real-time feedback on what you know. So right now I don't really know where I'm at. I can only guess, but once I start applying, I will know whether or not I'm ready. But yeah, right now the stress begins and the shit begins because I do not like writing and I've never written a cover letter. I know a little bit about them. I don't know what a software developer cover letter looks like. There's a lot I need to learn. But I'm going to have a beer and do a toast to you guys because this is round 2. Round 1 was before the series started, but this is round 2 where the applications start. So cheers to a hopefully fast and not super stressful, because it's going to be stressful, but I'm just hoping for a fast and nice and easy, relatively not stressful, just job search. So cheers to that. Cheers to anyone else that's going through the same thing, and let's do this. So here we go. The taste of, I don't even know, Belgium water alcohol. Anyways, time to get working. Alright, so my application process, round 2, it's begun. I finished my cover letter, and it didn't take too much time. It was a lot of research, I guess. It was a few days of just on and off doing research on it, and it's sort of up in the air as to what you can do with one. You could be really formal, you could be casual. I'm trying to stick somewhere in between, but more to the formal side. And yeah, my process was templating out a cover letter, so I only have to write 1 paragraph for any application. So my template is, dear whoever, opening statement as to what job I'm applying for and where I found it. Then I have a paragraph where I talk about why I want to work there. So that's the customizable one, the one that's going to change every time. And then after that are my qualifications, past work experience, what I've been doing since then, and then closing statement asking them to contact me if they feel like I'm qualified for this position or any other position in the company. And then I sign my name, and that's it. So these are brief, which is nice. You don't need to write out an essay, but it is probably like a 200-word essay. Shout out to the Twitch meme. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but that was an old copy pasta. But yeah, that's basically what it is. It's just a really short letter, and if you're applying to a company that you actually care about the product, it should be really easy. Other than that, I would say that I'm going to just sort of tie in the technologies that they're using as to why I want to work there. That's a given regardless of if I like the product or not, but it's way easier to oh yeah, I've used this before and I love it and it's great, and yeah, I can't wait, and I also know these languages that are in line with the job, whatever. It's not actually how I wrote it out, but you get the point. So I'm completely application ready. I can apply to whatever job whenever now because I have this cover letter template. And yeah, from this point on, I apologize for no coding, nothing in this video, but that's just how it is. When you're looking for a job, you're not coding constantly, and even when you're at a job, you're not coding constantly either. So I'm sort of bringing everyone along on this journey. Like, yeah, I'm not making it entertaining. I'm making it real. This is what I have to do. So now it's a lot of leet code because interviews should happen and coding tests and all this. I don't know what the hell. I don't really know what's going to happen. So we'll see. And then I need to work on React because I need to be able to talk about it. Right now I only have reagent experience, which is React, but it's not really exactly React. It's not JavaScript React, it's ClojureScript React. So I got some work to do. Either way, next video should be a little bit more entertaining as to like projects and all that, and then I should have a bunch more of the leet code like problems videos to upload. So I'll be uploading more for this channel. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.